Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the King Setup. This is another trade that we took today, and this is USDJPY, and this is how you could have taken this trade. So first of all, on H4 we did not have any engulfing, as you can see. So if we don't have any engulfing on H4, I normally use H2. So that is the H2 engulfing buy. So number one, as I said, is first of all is marking the higher time frame engulfing zone. And then we wait for the market to get out of the zone. So for the complete SOP is that we mark the zone, and after marking the zone, wait for the market to fully get out of the zone and then retrace back inside the zone. So after retracing back inside the zone, what were we supposed to do? We were supposed to switch to M30 and see what the current market price was doing around these areas here. And as you can see, this was the first engulfing buy. Normally I use the engulfing strategy. I don't use any other concepts. So from H4 to M30, on M30 I mark the M30 engulfing buy that was formed inside this zone, the H4 zone. So after marking that zone, I will also wait for the market to create this zone, and then after that wait for the market to get out of the zone, then wait for the market to retrace back inside the zone so that we can switch to M5. And at the current market price on M5, this is what the market did. We created this engulfing buy. And after the market created the engulfing buy, as you can see, this is an engulfing buy. Let me mark this to yellow. So that is the M5 engulfing buy. And that is how you could have taken this trade. Very easy. Stop loss always below the M5 engulfing. So if you are targeting 1:3 or 1:4, you already had your 1 to 4 here. 1 to 3, that is 1 to 3. So if you target 1:3 every single day, you will always be getting these entries. And if you wanted to hold or swing, maybe hold like 2 hours or 3 hours, this was what the market could have given you. And that is how you could have taken a H2 zone entry. So this is how you could have traded that trade. It's very easy. And then I want to share with you on how you could have, if you did not get this trade, maybe you are interested to sell around here. The reason why the market is selling around here, I can share with you just right now. So on this area here, we first of all switch to H4 to look whether we have any engulfing on H4. So as you can see, we did have this engulfing. We had this engulfing sell. So around here, or you can call it open cross level, but also this was an engulfing sell. That was an engulfing sell on H4. So let me mark it to gray. So anytime the market touches your zone, you are supposed to understand one thing. If the market touches your zone like that, just switch to M30 and wait for the market to create engulfing on M30. That is more than enough. That is enough confirmation to tell you that the market is interested to go down. And after creating the engulfing on M30, in the current market price from this zone here, you are expecting the market to create an M5 engulfing sell. So these were not the first engulfing sell, but rather the market went from this zone outside, it came back to this zone here. So because I don't use this one as my engulfing, this first touch where I put this vertical line. So I wait for the market to touch this zone just like that. And then I wait for the market to tap the M5 zone. That is where I will be entering the market or the sales. And if the zone is huge, you just use the 50%, but this one is not huge, so you cannot use 50% of this zone. So, and after that, you can wait for the market to give you 1:3. Yeah, just like that. 1:3 RR is the best thing. This is the best. Okay, this is the best risk to reward ratio. 1:3, because you will never miss any take profit. Because you might put or wait for the market to move just like the previous market or like the previous position of buying, but the market might not move like that. It might retrace around 50% of this one, and then it will push up. But for this one, after hitting your first take profit, maybe not, you can hold and wait for the market to push down if you just confirm the direction of the market. That is how you could have taken these two trades. Just very easy. Number one, you mark your H4 or H2 zone. So this and that, this is M30, and this here is M5. So guys, that is how you could have taken these trades. From here, buy, from here, sell. So it is very easy. You might not get the snipest entry above here, but yeah, from here you could have taken this trade from here, around here. And this was the safest trade to take. So that is why most of the times you might find my entries being like, it will be like a zero drawdown. Sometimes the market will enter, but sometimes the market will not enter inside this zone. So that is how you could have traded that trade. So guys, consider subscribing and sharing this video, and just leave a positive comment.